Welcome to episode 9 of Wrestling with Vegetables. I am reality of wrestling superstar
from Sydney, Australia, Rob Horn!
And today I'm going to do a quick rundown of some of the protein sources that I've been substituting into my diet since undertaking this new lifestyle. But firstly, let's talk some good news. I got some results with my nutritionist this past Friday, and I have lost another 2 pounds of fat, which puts my total amount of fat since undertaking this lifestyle to 6 pounds overall. And more importantly, my muscle went back up 3 pounds. I'm really excited about this, and even though overall I'm still down a pound, it's great that in 3 weeks I was able to put on 3 pounds of muscle. And I'm confident by keeping my protein levels where they're at, I should be able to add even more muscle over the next few weeks. And funnily enough, that's what I'm going to be talking about today. Protein. Where am I getting it from? Not quite, Kevin. That's not really how it works. So I definitely realized, you can't rely on things just like spinach and broccoli to get the protein numbers that you want. And if I was to advise someone who wasn't necessarily an athlete, though just an everyday person who wanted to undertake this lifestyle, I would say the easiest way is just take out the meat, and sub it with some sort of bean or legume. It's really the easiest way. For me, I have a Mexican style chili, so I took out the meat. Now I use black beans and kidney beans. For my pasta with marinara sauce, I just substituted in mushrooms, chickpeas in your wraps, lentils in your curries, a healthy dose of green peas on your salads. Take out the meat. Of course, training the way I do, my protein numbers aren't met just by simple substitutes like that. And of course, I've talked about when you're adding these things into your diet, it's actually bringing up your carbs as well. It forces you to eat a lot more vegetables to keep yourself full. An example of this is my vegan chili that I made in episode 6. And also in that episode, I showed a big 45-pound bag of unflavored pea protein powder that I've been using to keep my protein levels where they need to be. Because initially, I did want to keep my carbs the same. I didn't want them to be way above what they were when I was eating meat. So I would add pea protein powder to my meals, and I would drink extra HumaPro shakes like the ones in episode 3. It was all designed to keep my protein levels high where they were when I was eating meat, while still keeping my carb levels similar to when I was eating meat as well. But slowly, week by week, I was taking out more of the HumaPro shakes and adding in more vegetables, and I'm still getting the results that I want, even though my carbs have started to go up. At the moment, I'm messing with a new tofu scramble to have in the morning instead of eggs with roasted potatoes. I tried tempeh, I didn't like it, and so I'm back on trying the tofu. My shakes that I have as a morning snack and a late night snack, I'm just using a lot of fruit, and I'm using spinach and kale, and then unflavored pea protein, and cutting that with a little bit of flavored protein because it's a little more expensive. My vegan chili, again, just upping the amount of beans that I'm having in that thing and the amount of vegetables that I'm adding. Right now, my pre-workout meal is like a seitan kebab, and if you don't know what seitan is, check out episode 7. Basically a wrap with some homemade hummus, some grilled chickpeas, and some of the seitan my girlfriend makes every week. My post-workout is a high-protein pasta, also made out of chickpeas. It's got a lot of mushrooms and green peas in there, all mixed with a barbecue marinara sauce. And I'm still adding some unflavored pea protein to some of these meals just to keep those protein levels up. But the great thing is, I'm starting to need to use less and less of that unflavored pea protein or the HumaPro because I'm just eating more. And when I'm eating more, I'm less hungry. And when I'm less hungry, I get less hangry. My carbs are up, my protein is up, my results are good. What else can I really ask for? So again, you want some protein sources? Black beans, kidney beans, chickpeas, green peas, mushrooms. All of it is pretty high in protein. And if you need that extra protein like I did in the beginning, get the unflavored pea protein from bulksupplements.com. Get the HumaPro. Substitute those things as much as possible to keep your protein up. The important thing is, it is possible, it is enjoyable, and you're really not starving yourself. That concludes this week's episode. Please leave your comments, questions, statements for me or for Kevin the Kangaroo below this video. Like and share this episode. Subscribe so that every week you can continue watching my journey of wrestling with vegetables. And remember, when it comes to eating protein, eat smart.